Imagine a young woman living in Newmarket. She has done everything right. She works, she pays taxes, she budgets carefully, she skips meals, she cuts every expense she can. But eventually, the math no longer works. Rent wins, food loses. She is forced out. She learns the building she desperately needs will not be ready for approximately 3 years. 3 years, 3 Canadian winters. Instead, she quietly begins living in her car. Every morning she wakes up, hoping nobody notices. She is one step away from sleeping on the street. Every evening, Mayor Taylor returns home to have dinner with his family. She eats alone in her car. She discovers a dark secret Mayor Taylor is hiding.
You're very concerned on the question of affordability, housing affordability, which is somewhat, some would say there's an irony there, considering the expensive properties that you build here, and many of the properties are here. How do you square that circle?
The shortage of housing, housing contributes 50% to almost 45% of the, it has effect on inflation and so on. So we need to sort this one out. And you need available land, you need policies, and a bit of, soft loans and subsidy. But you have to be serious about it, Richard. This is not an easy problem to solve, but you must solve it.
It was fascinating to see 12 days a building was built.
Thanks to the Chinese.
Unbelievable.
Like will anybody believe 15 stories in 12 days? Like unimaginable.
Absolutely.
But this guy is easy for him because he does 30 stories in 30 days. So 15 stories in 12 days is like he's just having his coffee.
We did the progress monitoring for that building. We were fascinated to see how fast it went through. Do you see a pivotal moment happening in the construction industry, which UAE will, lead for the next many years, wherein we will see construction becoming more sustainable?
Yeah. Well, you have to tell me how did this story happen. See, I know this guy, but then His Highness Sheikh Mohammed bin Zayed actually behind the idea, because he saw this technology, and he told me, Mohammed, you have to go and visit this thing and report back to me. So I went, I visited the factory, I saw the robots actually. It's built by robots, by the way. So it's a building that's built by robots. So I reported back, I was sending him videos, and he said, so what are you waiting for? I said, like, waiting for what? He said, well, you do one. I said, oh, okay. But that tells you how our leadership thinks, right? It's really interesting. Okay, it's about technology, robot, build a building faster, sustainable. It's very sustainable, by the way. But that's a direction from there, leadership. That let's move forward. Leadership is about reinvention. Why there is nobody else in the world went to this factory in China and ordered one building? Why not? It's how our leadership think. Imagine if you produce mass production, your cost will go down. Now.
It's fake news.
Mayor Taylor betrayed her. She feels helpless. Can she survive 2 more winters? Mayor Taylor, does 3 years benefit you? Because 3 years don't benefit them.
Leave it to all these politicians. They only care about their chair. They don't care about anybody.